2 months of protests have finally forced his hand. Mexico's president, in a televised speech, announcing he will now take control of local police forces.
Seamos claros. Solo a través del Estado de Derecho.
We are clear. Only through the state of law can we defeat together the challenges of insecurity, corruption and impunity. In the wake of the tragedy of Iguala, Mexico is being newly tested. Faced with this, Mexicans cannot fall into pessimism nor abandon our hope for a better future.
This is the epicenter of the crisis in Mexico. Iguala, a small city where 43 students disappeared and were allegedly handed to cartel members by the local police. It's feared they were then executed. This is what's left of what they're telling me was a really luxurious office of the Iguala mayor. Protesters burnt it down. He's in prison now because he was supposed to be part of a drug cartel with his wife. And this is supposedly happening in many places around Mexico. This is the situation that the president is going to have to deal with. The president says he will send Congress a plan to reform the justice system and establish an emergency hotline for citizens to report crimes and corruption. But it's too late for many residents of violent towns like Iguala, where cartels are fighting for control of drug routes. The president vowed to send more troops to conflict zones like southern Mexico.
We don't believe anything the president says. He goes on foreign trips while the country mourns.
Peña Nieto promised change when he took office 2 years ago. His economic reforms earned him praise abroad, but at home, he has been criticized and accused of corruption.
We want him to do things instead of announcing changes that will take place in the future.
The announcement was an attempt to calm a wave of anger sweeping the nation. But people say they are tired of promises. It's change they want. Monica Villamizar, Al Jazeera, Iguala, Mexico.